Welcome to the new video. In this video, let's discuss about some interview question and answers based on the fundamentals of the electronics and electrical. Define electronics. The branch of science and engineering which deals with the controlled flow of electrons through vacuum, gases or semiconductor is called as electronics. Explain the difference between electrical and electronics. Electrical is anything related to concerned with electricity, while electronics is a branch of science and engineering which deals with the controlled flow of electrons through vacuum, gases or semiconductor. What is an electronic circuit? A circuit consisting of specific electronic components like resistors, transistors, capacitors, inductors, and diodes connected by conductor wires through which electric current can flow is called as an electronic circuit. What is an electronic device? A device in which the current flows through a vacuum or gas or semiconductor is called as an electronic device. Define vacuum tube. A device controlling electric current through a vacuum in a sealed container is called as vacuum tube. It is used as an amplifier or display screen and also as an on-off switches. The diode is the simplest vacuum tube which is similar to a light bulb with an extra electrode in it. What are electronic components? Electronic components are the elements of a circuit that helps in its working. Or we can say that they are the basic building blocks of an electronic circuit or devices which controls the flow of electrons in an electronic system or electronic circuit. Based on the forbidden gap, differentiate semiconductor, conductor and insulator. The forbidden gap for insulator is very large, that is more than 5 electron volt. No forbidden gap for the case of conductor and a small forbidden gap for the case of semiconductors. Let's differentiate between intrinsic semiconductor and extrinsic semiconductors. A semiconductor in an extreme pure form is known as intrinsic semiconductor, while a semiconductor doped by adding a small amount of impurity is known as extrinsic semiconductor. Let's explain the difference between p-type and n-type semiconductor. When a small amount of trivalent impurity is added to a pure semiconductor, it is called as p-type semiconductor. While a small amount of pentavalent impurities is added to a pure semiconductor, it is called as n-type semiconductor. What is a p-n junction? When a p-type and an n-type semiconductor placed together, a contact surface is formed, which is called as the p-n junction. Now let's explain the difference between current and voltage. Voltage is the potential difference in charge between 2 points in an electric field which causes current to flow in a circuit. Current is the rate at which the charge is flowing caused by the voltage. What are resistors or how does a resistor works? A resistor is a two-terminal passive electronic component which is used to oppose the current. A resistor is usually used to maintain specified value of voltage and current in a circuit. The resistor works based on the principle of Ohm's law. Define Ohm's law. Ohm's law states that the current in an electric circuit is proportional to the applied voltage and inversely proportional to its resistance. I is equal to V by R, where I is the current in ampere, V is the voltage in volt, and R is the resistance in ohms. Differentiate conductor and insulator. A conductor is a substance that allows electricity to pass through it. Examples: copper, gold, silver, etc. Insulators are elements which do not help electron flow and do not help in the flow of electricity. Examples: wood, glass, plastic, etc. Explain alternating current and direct current. The flow of charges that changes its direction periodically is called as alternating current. The main socket at a home provides the AC power supply. The flow of charges in only one direction is called as direct current. This is used for most of the low power devices. Thank you for watching the video. For more details, please visit our website or mail to us.